Hello all, this is Said Tosif and today we'll discuss about the basic concepts about Scilab. Okay, how we can easily handle Scilab. Okay, first of all, Scilab is a open source. Okay, open source is nothing but anyone can easily access the source code of this Scilab for study, for change, and if you have done some good, you can distribute also. So it's a open source and it's a free version of software you can use, any user can use, and it's a cross platform, means Mac, Windows, Unix, any platform it can be work. Okay, and the main important of Scilab is numerical oriented programming language. The main goal of this one is to solve the numericals, integration, calculation, matrices, vectors, and much more about from that one. Okay, it can be used for image signal processing, like we are doing simulations, right? Many times we are doing simulation, network simulations, that we can easily do in this one. Statistical analysis, like any theorems, binomial theorem further, which we have already discussed, right? Yeah, that kind of analysis, even though the statistical analysis is very important in artificial intelligence and machine learning, the numerical optimization techniques, this all kind of functionality we can perform. It can run on mat code also, matlab code also. Okay, this a brief description about Scilab. So we'll move for further. Okay, how we can download and install this one from the scilab.org itself. We can easily download and we can directly install this one. Okay, once you installing this one, right, just select all the features and install this one. Once you install, right, you might see this kind of screen. Okay, in this screen, okay, lots of information, further information you can see. Example, the variable browser. In this one, all the variables which are currently working you can check out, and command history, what are different commands you have already done, you can work. And furthermore, you can open editor to create your programs. Okay, this much programs I have already created. So that's the same way, control N, if you press, you can open a new file, you can write the programs. Okay, in this one the important concepts are here. This is the one thing. Console application means you can give input and you can see the output from this application, this editors. Okay, console editor you can say. And then you will get a variable browser. Variable browser, always it is attached to the console itself, but I have made it as a different. Okay, name, value, size. Example, if I use here a is equal to 10, I will just use. Okay, you can see variable. Yeah, you can see here there was no item, but right now it is came. And remember one thing, each and every variable here act as a matrix only. Internally it is a matrix, but overview it is just like a as a scalar variable. Okay, a into a into a, right? 100 a square I did, right? Even though you can check out answer also came, means one another extra implicit variable also is came. So in the browser, variable browser, you can easily view the variables. In the command history, you can view the commands, which are commands you have used. In this one, you can check out what are the recent, will be at the bottom. You can check out what are the different commands I'm using. Each and every command it is stored. Okay, so these are the parts of your Scilab. Okay, Okay, in this variable vector and matrix, remember, even though if you are specifying single value also for any variable, right, that will be 1 into 1 matrix only. If you are specifying 3 column 3 values, then it will become 1 into 3 matrix. If you specifying 3 into 1, you can easily do it. Okay, even though in the variable browser you can check out, a is a variable. I've given the value 10, and you can check out it also one type of matrix only. Okay, what are different ways you can create a matrix in this one? Okay, in this one you can check out, you can you using a bracket you can open a matrices. Okay, you can initialize a matrices. In this one you have to specify two types of sets. Okay, one row will become one set, another row will become another set. Okay, between two rows you have to specify the semicolon. What you have to specify, you have to specify the semicolon. Let's check out in console itself. A is equal to, I'm just specifying 20 comma 30 semicolon, right, 10 comma 15, and I'm just closing this one. You can check out my matrix is created. Even though the same thing you can specifying this as one set and this also as one set of values, right? So in this way you can create any length of matrices. Okay, so how do you access a variable? Okay, a value, if it is a is equal to 10, okay, then you can directly access a. Okay, if if you have specified, okay, a is equal to, as you specify given multiple values, okay, and 20 20, okay, then you can easily specify the row number, that is the first row and second column, or yeah, second column you can specify, you will get the answer. Okay, I will give some different values, then you can easily understand this one. 1 comma 1 colon 5 semicolon 6 colon 10. Okay, I'm not doing anything else here, just I'm specifying the range from 1 to 5, 6 to 10. Okay, two rows will be created, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I want to access the seventh position. Okay, a is equal to second row and seventh is the second column, right? 7, I got it. This way you can easily access the variables in matrices. And these are some additional variables are there. If you use beep method, it will produce a beep sound. Pi, what is the pi value? Global variable, if you want to use, you can specify with percentage. Okay, example, what is the pi value? If you want to see pi, you can check out pi value is this one. If you want to check out e value is this one, right? Exponential value. The same way, infinite value, what do you, if you want to get infinite only, the infinite value will be infinity, right? And arithmetic operators, how you can work with arithmetic operators, as you know, a minus 2 will be always 2 only. Example, here we'll check out a is equal to 10, right? A minus 2 will be 8. If I specify as a matrix, let's see what happens. A is equal to, like I just want to specify 1 is to 5, so 1 to 5 elements, and a minus 2, a minus 2, right? You can check. Okay, a minus 2. Okay, this way it is going giving, right? Okay, so for each, from each and every element, it is means removing a 2 value, means subtracting the 2. Okay, so you will get this one. The same way you can work with minus, multiplication, division, and this 2. Okay, what is the difference between these two? In the next slide we'll get to know. A into a multiplication you can check out. Okay, a is a square is nothing but a into a. Okay, and one more thing about matrices is that one, you can transpose a matrix within this only a and hyphen. Okay, not hyphen, it's a colon. You can specify single quote, you can specify apostrophe. This is apostrophe. Okay, example, I have a matrix, this one. Okay, you can check out, before the one symbol is one apostrophe is there, right? That I am pressing. Okay, single quote I have specified, and you can check out here. It becomes a transpose of a matrix, right? 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, a is this only, but if I use single quote, right, then it will become a transpose of a matrix. A is equal to, like I will give 1 to 5 and 6 to 10, right? Okay, now I will make a single quote. You can check out how it is transposing the matrix. So simple, only one single quote I can easily transpose the matrix. The same way, look, a into a is nothing but a into b is nothing but multiplication of matrices, right? That only, if you make one element as dot, a dot b is equal to nothing but directly multiplying the elements of both matrix. Okay, 1 into 1, 2 into 1, 3 into 1, and 4 into 2, 5 into 2. This way you can easily do it. Okay, so remember what is the use of this dot in matrices. This way you can easily work with matrices. Okay, if you want more information about Scilab, you can just press F1 or help. So it will go through some information about what is Scilab and what is the version of new Scilab and what are the further functionalities there, right? Example, atom, if you click here, it will open the continuous system and some examples also of Scilab. If you want platelets, discontinuous, if you click any one, right, it will execute this one. This way you can example, I want to add this one into this one. I can easily add and I can easily work, means it will give you graphical interface also for development. No, I'm just pressing F1. So if you press F1, it will display this kind of screen. And one simple example, let's run this one. What it will produce us, this will produce this way of one graphics, one type of graphics. Editor, I want to go CLC editor. I will paste. You can check out, it's simple coding with just a around 5 lines of coding. You can easily produce the graphics, right? This way, this much simple the Scilab you can use to produce your output. We don't want to go into this graphics, so further we will move what we can do. Okay, clearing the variables. Example here, only a variable I have created, right? Even though you can create any number of other variables like a, answer, pi, and everything. If you want to clear that one, clear, you can get all the variables are got less, means memory is released for that one. If you want to specify only one type of variable you want to clear, here you want to clear, you can specify the variable itself. If you want to clear the screen, console screen, you have written lots of commands, but you want to clear the screen, CLC, you can use the command to clear the screen, right? If you want to clear the graphics, right, CLF, cleaning the graphs, right? Yeah. And display or not display data. Okay, this also we have observed that one, but let's see. A is equal to 10, I'm specifying semicolon, so it won't display the data now. Even though it is there, if I won't specify semicolon, I will say specify semicolon now, it won't display. I won't specify semicolon, I press enter, you can check out, it will display the data. Okay, these are some basic concept about data. After typing some command without putting semicolon, the program will display output immediately, right? Loops, how we can use the loops? Okay, the simple loops we can use with this column. Many times I have used, okay, for array creation also I have used, right? Yeah, 1 is to 10, right? It is 10, 1 2 3 means it is creating one type of loop and it is printing that value right now. Okay, the same way you can use to create array. Even though you can use increment also. Example, I will specify my increment has to be 0.2 and it has to go till 1, means for 0 it will first add 0.2, then it will become 0.2, and again for 0.2 it will add 0.2. The same way it is going go till the value reach. Okay, till this final value reaches. If I specify 0, excuse me, yes. So this way we can use this column for looping statements, right? We have already seen how we can specify. Look, I will specify now 0.1 is the increment and I want to go till 1, right? This way I can use it. The same statements, I want to go till 2, it will go more till 2. Okay, it will give you a lot of numbers, okay, different numbers. So this way you can use a colon for repeat operator or the loop operating, generating a large number of set. Okay, so for loop, how we can use for loop? Look, for the command, the statement and semicolon. This is the complete syntax for loop. Here the simple simple example is given, like, look, for n is the command, means I want n from 1 to 10. Okay, for each and every value it will work, means it will display, means it will execute this statement. Let's check out the same thing. Okay, for n is equal to 1 to 10. Okay, I want to display this welcome, and with the welcome I will add n, or simply I will display n. Okay, right now, and you can check out a simple statement 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It is displayed till 10, right? Let's see another loop, while loop. In this while, the condition and the statements and the end, remember the end should have the semicolon. Here one of the best example is this one. I initialize the n is equal to 0 and n is lesser than 10 and n plus plus I'm doing. Remember, this is condition you must have to add. If you won't add, it will go for infinite loop. These are the very basic which I have already discussed in other programming languages also. So this, it will give equal, this is a different, means and not equal, and lesser than, greater than symbol for condition operations and less or equal, greater or equal.